faith.
What's up, what it is, what it be? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, our Hunter and the Beast DLC campaign for the Huntsman expedition led by Marcus Wolfhart. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is my second time trying to record this part. First time, I played it and didn't realize that I had never hit record until after I was done. So I'm pretty much gonna know what's gonna happen. So it won't really be a surprise to me. Let's just get started. We have Chotek under siege from Schodhopik. And there's nothing much we can do. Our army is replenishing. Our infantry is pretty much non-existent because if we got into a fight, their health is so low that they'd just be slaughtered. The man count is too low that they'd probably rout after, I'd give them like 30 seconds. These guys like 30 seconds of maybe a minute of fighting before they would break.
Marcus Wolfhart.
And two of our cavalry units are less than half strength, so they wouldn't be able to do much. We had to give up Chotek. We'll just have to figure out what to do when the time is right. Just auto-resolve this and they're gonna lose like 337 men, I think. 343. How does he do it? It's magic. Speaking of magic, we need some kind of magic. We need like a battle wizard. That would really help. Think like a flame wizard. A bright wizard, actually, is what they're called. Oh yeah, these guys declare war on us, don't they? Yep. Freebooters of Port Royal. Gentleman Jenkins. But yeah, if we got a bright wizard with the... What is it? Settlement lost, Chotek Scorpion Coast. The ability that grants allies fire damage. I mean, that would easily tip the scale in our favor during melee combat. That would really help our infantry.
Every last beast.
Do the keep replenishing, so we'll end the turn again. Oh yeah, I forgot to address the fact that in the second part I put up a poll in the annotations, and I also asked you guys to put in the comments below if you wanted me to restart the campaign and try to get the Spirit of the Jungle to survive so that we could face them later on. And I did attempt that about 4 times for all brand new campaigns, and no matter what I did, they always got wiped out at turn 7. So I'm not sure what to do. I think they're a horde faction, so once they lose a battle, they're pretty much done. Even if they win a battle, unless they take a settlement, they can't really recover. Or I'm not sure, I haven't played as them, but I know as a horde faction, it's very hard to replenish and to maintain like a campaign. so they get destroyed every single time. Not much I can do. We got a scribe, so our campaign movement range is increased by 8%. War declared between the Blue Vipers and Hexoatl. Marcus Wolfheart is leveled up. Gonna go for Destroy the Heart to get that extra missile damage. And then turn again. I just hit my road PSA 1. Just hit my Rode PSA 1 studio arm, which holds my Blue Yeti microphone. I would highly recommend both if you're thinking of starting your own channel or just recording gameplay. They're very good, I guess. I don't know, I don't have any experience with anything else. I do have experience with another microphone, boom arm, that sucks. It's from Nox Gear. It's one of the cheaper ones. I don't recommend it. Cloaked Stranger from the mist-shrouded land of Albion approaches with a request. He has a sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. You could grant the request, get an extra 3,000 to your treasury, or get Chaos Corruption plus 4 for all provinces for 5 turns. We don't really have anything to combat the corruption, so we're not going to do that. We're going to safeguard, get some more Untainted. Ensure that one of the following buildings have been constructed: a tavern or a barracks. Capital has finished being upgraded. We're going to go for a foundry, or no, a gunsmith, to get some handgunners and another war wagon. We'll also upgrade the port to an Imperial Harbor.
Marcus Wolfheart.
And once we're at full strength and we recruit 2 more units, we're going to go to this Skull Reef and search for a treasure. We're probably going to have to fight a Vampire Coast like faction, an AI faction. Or well, they're all AI factions. What I mean is like an event army. An event instance army. Peace negotiated between the Vampire Coast mutineers and a Vampire Coast. The migration. A great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? We're going to welcome them. We'll get less public order, but we get growth and lower recruitment costs. We got a seaman, which is attrition minus 15%. Casualties suffered from high seas attrition to Lord's army. Elector pledges aid. An elector count has contacted you anonymously to lend his support to the expedition. He has made arrangements for you to receive additional aid from home. Additional aid from home, funded by his state. Treasury plus 1,000, and then we got the seaman. Vampire Coast mutineers and Vampire Coast at peace.
Fearless.
We have really no intel around here until we get some heroes. We're gonna end the turn again. I think our research should be done next turn. And then we're gonna head towards the research that will allow us to get an extra group of reinforcements when our Imperial supplies come in. Sildrator. Mirror Pool of Topek. Fallen Gates. We got a bunch of treasure. This is a sea corpse. A bunch of shipwrecks. Remnants of battle. Oh, this is a fell cargo. Remnants of battle. Population surplus. 11 more turns. We have to wait until 4, so it's going to take probably around 11. The next one will probably be around 14 or 15 turns, so like 26 turns to level that up again. Hopefully we can go get Chotec before that, get the field pastures, build them up, and that'll improve growth. I think the first level by 20, second level by 40, and then the last level I think increases it by 60. So that'll cut it down by, at the earliest I think it would cut it down by at least 7 turns. Improved heavy weapons. Refined war techniques create stronger steel, making for more durable blades and heavier weapon heads. Weapon strength plus 10% for infantry units. Try the following faction. We failed this mission. Talaxlan. Imperial Harbor and Gunsmith finished being built. Let's choose another research. Armor, charge bonus, and melee defense. We're gonna go for seaborne logistics. Get that reduction to constructing ports and lower their construction time, but more importantly, we're trying to go for this Imperial reinforcements, so we can receive an additional detachment of reinforcements with every Imperial supplies delivery.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Our army is at full strength, or at least the units within it. We're gonna go for a handgunner. Get rid of these archers.
Marcus
Go for another handgunner. Maybe we should go for a mortar. Don't think they really do that much damage. Why not? I've never used a mortar, so at least not in this campaign. Let's go for the mortar, see, because we're going to be fighting a lot of zombies. Let's see if it's actually useful against them. I think they won. Handgunners, mortar.
Only the dedicated.
Well, good luck to us, because this will be bloody either way. Pirate coves are some of the world's most elusive places where the wealth of local sea brigands is secretly kept and fiercely defended. It seems that today may be your lucky day, as your lookout in the crow's nest claims to have spotted one, a small island cave next to which a black ship is moored. The ship belongs to an infamous fleet of vampire pirates, and it appears that there are zombie deckhands transferring treasure chests onto the ship right now. It's an opportunity for a big payday, but these unliving sea dogs certainly won't give up their wealth too easily. Raid the cove, a great hoard of treasure may be received. You will face a foe in battle, or we can wait. Only a miserly hoard of treasure will be received. We're gonna raid that cove, plunder that booty. Alright, so we're going up against Will Not. Death Guard with pole arms, Death Guard with pole arms, more pole arms. Berserker Axe Infantry. Zombie Pirate Deckhands with pole arms. Zombie Pirate Deckhands. Zombie Pirate Gunnery Mob with hand cannons. Zombie Pirate Gunnery Mob, pistols, a carronade, and a mortar.
I've got your backs, so watch mine.
Alright, well, let's hit the quick save.
For the Empire.
Get it in the battle. and plunder the booty of these unliving bastards. We're gonna have like this little like swamp in the middle. Is that what you would call it?
Handgunners! Militia!
Alright, we're gonna put these units up ahead along with our general.
Handgunners!
Put the handgunners over here.
Outriders!
War wagon up here.
Sir!
On the right side, pistoliers we're gonna put up so that as soon as the battle starts, they're gonna be firing into them, do some damage. Put the mortar up here. I'm not sure what the range is. Okay, it'll be able to fire as soon as the battle starts.
We await your orders!
We're gonna use the Empire Knights on the left flank, try to get them around and go after their artillery.
Spearmen!
We'll put these guys back here.
Outriders! We serve France! Outriders!
Let's go ahead and start moving them up.
Yes, General!
Start moving these guys back.
Artillery!
Alright, the mortar's hitting that carronade.
Send this out!
We need to get these Empire Knights up so we can hit their
Handgunners!
mortars. We're gonna move these guys, the handgunners, up.
Outriders! And speed! Sigma calls!
Alright, these Death Guard are already starting to take casualties.
General! Quick march!
Move the Empire Knights around.
Marcus Wolfhard! Coming in!
I'm gonna start moving these guys back. Alright, that mortar's almost done already.
Emperor's might! Yes, sir!
Gonna push them around, go for the artillery. Handgunners are starting to fire into these Death Guard with pole arms.
Sigma calls!
We need to start pulling the war wagon back.
Yes, General! Go! Emperor's might!
Alright, those Death Guard are at half their unit size.
Our weapons are yours! Through to cannons! Spearmen! Moving now! Free company! To battle!
Alright, let's start moving these guys back.
The Empire endures! At speed!
Gotta remember my Empire Knights. That's the problem I usually have, is I always forget about them.
Ready for the Emperor! Swordsman!
Gonna have these swordsmen intercept them.
Crowds quick
Those Death Guard, they're not gonna be able to fight them off well, but
for France!
we're hopefully gonna get some missile units around to help finish them off.
Spearmen! Sir! Yes, General! Swordsman! No lingering!
Bring these swordsmen around. Now we're gonna have to use them to intercept those other ones. Those other Death Guard with pole arms.
For Helden!
Let's get these spearmen to go after these zombie pirate deckhands. These Free Company militia are running too far.
No lingering!
Oof, good thing I turned around to pay attention to these guys because they're about to get caught.
Go! For the Emperor!
Let's get you guys out of there.
Formation march!
We use these to finish off this Death Guard. They're already crumbling.
For the Emperor!
Use this one to finish off the zombie pirate gunnery mob.
Ready for war!
And go after this other zombie pirate gunnery mob with this last Empire Knight unit.
Our orders?
Our pistoliers are out of ammunition.
Awaiting orders!
Let's start firing into this zombie pirate deckhand.
Sigma Coves! Take the ground! By Ulrich Strong! For Heldenhammer! Get them!
Let's go after that Death Guard. Alright, these guys are free now. They're not fighting anything. Let's bring them up.
Spearmen! For Heldenhammer! Formation!
Let's push up that war wagon. Alright, this hand gunner, we're gonna turn around and start firing into that zombie pirate deckhand mob.
Command artillery! Hand gunners!
And let's get these guys around this unit.
Ready to serve! Your orders? Yes,
Shit, I forgot about this Empire Knight.
Formation march!
I'll charge them into this one and finish them off. They're already disintegrating.
Ready to serve!
And they're gone. Now we're gonna pull these guys back.
Go!
These guys are still in skirmish, so... Oh yeah, they're not targeted, so that's why they're not running away.
Quick march!
Need to get them out of there.
Yes, General! Strike them down! Send us out! Quick march! Spearmen! Roar! Sigma commands!
Let's focus on that zombie pirate gunnery mob.
Marcus Wolfhard!
Where's their general? There he is. He's not in within range.
En route!
Gonna move Wolfhard up.
Hand gunners! Moving now!
Move these hand gunners up.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Let's move these other missile units up. I think we won.
Sir, quickly!
I think their general is disintegrating. Just from the loss of his army.
Emperor's might!
He's crumbling. Let's get all of our Empire Knights to go after him.
Outriders!
Our war wagon still has some ammunition.
Hand gunners!
He's the only thing standing.
Ready!
He's within range. We're gonna use focus shot. Hopefully he can get it off before he finishes disintegrating. Be cool to finish him off. Now. Damn, 255 losses. That's actually way better than I did before. "72 kills for this Death Guard with pole arms still. And they didn't even fight cavalry, they were fighting infantry. That's how powerful they are. Huntsman, 143 kills.
Well done, comrades!
Handgunners did pretty decent. Empire Knights did well. The mortar actually did pretty fucking well.
Your deaths shall be a warning.
Execute the zombies. Execute the undead. Got a toll keeper. Collecting money for the government is a thankless job. Doing so in the midst of the wilderness is practically a death sentence. Hidden Pirate Cove. The Pirate Cove contained great wealth in the form of treasures and items stolen from across the four corners, but getting to it was no easy feat. When the vampire admiral at the helm of the black ship saw you approach, he immediately readied his horde of crewmen and darkling creatures for battle. After defeating the undead freebooters, you ransacked their ship as well as the hidden cave to make for a plentiful horde. Got an Outrider campaign line of sight plus 25%. Damn, last time I got a mace of of a helm. Some kind of unique weapon. It was like a mace, and it belonged to the first. Oh, the first. What is that position called? Like the title that Balthazar Gelt has, like the leader of the mages for the Empire. I forgot what it's called, but it was the mace of the first one, and it gave a really cool. It increased melee attack. It gave magical weapon damage, and it would give whoever was equipped with it an ability to give themselves fire damage, and I think increase their melee attack even more for like 44 seconds. Fucking awesome. All we get is an outrider, but we at least get the 20,000 to our treasury. War declared. Rogue pirates. Hans Marshall's expedition.
Comradeship is all. Hunts Marshall.
And we leveled up Wolfheart again. We're gonna go for... Let's go for Seasoned Marksman, and next thing we'll go for the Executioner.
Marcus Wolfheart.
Got a very large amount of money from that.
Fearless.
So we'll end the turn and replenish.
There'll be no pacts. Leave, or I shall exercise my right to execute you.
Do you have a right to execute someone? Is that a right? Maybe in this world, I guess. Lost Ericsson of the Cool. Oh, we can't do counteroffer. We're gonna say no. I don't mind giving Hexoatl like a little gift to ensure good relations. Not 720.
The expedition was created to destroy evils such as yours.
Is that what the expedition was created for then? So we're like the bad guys? We're like the Spanish conquistadors? Conquistadors. I mean, we're the bad guys? Yes and no. Aren't they like all humans, good and bad? Their demands? No, we won't pay you for peace. They're gonna get declared war on by the Vampire Coast mutineers, and I think also the Vampire Coast, or at least that's what happened last time. And then their capital gets attacked, and they lose the capital.
What do you require?
Famine in the Empire. Many of the Empire's best hunters are employed by your expedition. This has caused a problem back home in the provinces, where the paucity of good hunters has resulted in an explosion in the deer population. Prolifically multiplying herbivores have been feeding on pastures used by livestock farmers, in turn affecting food supplies in villages and cities that traditionally depend on animal husbandry for food. The pockets of famine have also caused disease outbreaks, which are threatening to get worse. You are contacted separately by the electors of Ostland, Starland, and Averland, who seek your backing on their chosen course of action. Which suggestion will you support? I've been watching a bunch of Peaky Blinders, so now I want to talk in one of these kind of accents. Send food, favor of Ostland. Resources intended for the expedition need to be reappropriated for other imperial matters. Growth -3 for all provinces. The elector of Stirling wants you to send all the medical supplies you can to help stem the disease outbreaks in their state before it gets worse. Diverse supplies. Can't really go for that. Can't really go for a lower casualty replenishment rate because it's already very low. Heightened tensions. Spread propaganda. The elector of Averland wants to strengthen the Empire's political position to help uphold morale back home, which will rile up your enemies across the world. across the world. We'll go for spread propaganda because it's also gonna get us Kalara. A loyal subject to the Empire is ready for orders, Huntsmarshal. Make the most of their exceptional talents. Favored of the cult, Temple of Talenkin, you have the backing of the cult of Sigmar. The warrior priests preach in the temples and on the battlefields of your divine right to the throne, and so flock to your banner. Oh, cool. Très magnifique. But this has never happened before. It definitely didn't happen last time. But I don't think Everland was even a choice last time, but still. That's pretty cool, we got a warrior priest. Our hostility has increased. 19 turns. Your activities in Lustria gain more than just the attention of angry locals. One day as the expedition marched through the jungle following another successful offensive, you were suddenly threatened by a hooded figure standing in the trees above the jungle trail. After you introduced yourself as the Huntsmarshal, the Emperor's chief scout, she descended and revealed herself to be a former waystalker of Athaloran, a wood elf huntress named Kalara. Round her neck hung a Bastiladon tooth, and it was clear from her appearance that she was a weathered warrior of the jungle. Kalara asked you if you might help her track one particular beast she had been pursuing in Lustria. Not being one to turn down a hunt, you agreed, but only in return for lending her skills to your expedition. And we got Marcus von Gorst. Marcus von Gorst. The prayer of a warrior priest. The prayer of a warrior priest is a call to war. Their hymns, the clash of arms, and their benedictions are the smiting of Sigmar's foes. Clan Squire declared war on Hopik.
Can I offer assistance?
Alright, that's awesome. We got two heroes at the same time. So we're gonna send her down this way
Finding pathways.
to the northern spine of Sotek so that we can try to get the Dwarven Hunter.
Cleanse the Empire.
And we'll send Marcus von Gorst
Step to it.
down towards south towards Slanhopek's capital so we can get the Bretonnian hero.
Zultmar. Yes. Captain of Scouts.
Oh, we could go for another Skull Reef. We'll replenish one more turn and maybe we'll go for that. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't get our ass kicked. We're on negative income now, but we got a bunch of money. On the turn again, replenish. Maybe go on another grand adventure after some pirate treasure. There's Gentleman Jenkins. Damn, we might not be able to go after it then. Defenders is a great plan. Elite Hunters, recruit a unique hunter. Plus 500 to our treasury. I don't know why that popped up just now. Should have happened last turn.
These are dark times.
Is it time? Sing battle hymns. Marcus Wolfhard.
Alright, one more turn to finish replenishing.
Absolutely not.
Ooh, shit, they got a great cannon, a mortar, free company militia, crossbowmen.
I will not obey.
Only 16 out of 20 units. Faction encountered the tyrants of the Black Ocean. Why has he gotta be the Black Ocean? Leonard Haupt Anderson. They barely moved. When their more slabs glare. Your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if the shadow of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above. The army is fettered by more slabs glare. Well, improve the omens, we got enough money.
Marcus Wolfhart. My arrow flies true.
Proud daughter of Athel Lauren. Making my way.
Oh damn, the Blue Vipers have like 3 fucking armies. Savage Orc Air Boys. Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggin. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. We got Savage Orcs. A lot of Savage Orcs. Savage Orc Air Boys. Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins. Bigger and order. It's a lot of damn Savage Orcs.
Every last beast.
Did we move both of our heroes? No, we did not. It's a new turn.
Pick up the pace.
We countered the fact Vampire Coast, the Tyrants of the Black Ocean. We removed Kalara.
Lady of the Glade, at your service.
This gentleman Jenkins.
Marcus Wolfhart. Wolfhart.
Damn, that army's still there.
Of sorts. Marcus Wolfhart. Garrisoning the nation.
Alright, let's end the turn one more time. Our research will be done. We will go for this. We'll go for this coastal reef, I think is what it's called. There's a Vampire Coast hero. Hero? Haha, more like zero. Got him. What is that? Another damn interruption. Okay. Technology research, seaborne logistics. Fledgling colonists must be supplied from back home in the old world until the Empire's mark is firmly made upon its new lands. Construction cost minus 10% for ports. Construction time minus 1 for ports.
Huntsman.
Gentleman Jenkins is gone. Where's our hero?
The Empire.
There he is, Marcus van Gorst. There's Clan Scryer. And there's the Vampire Coast Mutineers.
Come, men, forward.
There's Slanhopik. Roderick joins the expedition. Once you'd brought your forces to mist surrounding the temple city of Slanhopik, it did not take long for the Bretonnian swordsman to arrive at your camp. He revealed himself as being no mere soldier, but in fact a noble by the name of Roderick Langui. Oh yeah, this guy is practically French, so... Roderick Langui would seen his entire retinue slaughtered whilst on an expedition into Lustria. With the massacre of his men, Roderick was now without an army or indeed a purpose. With a vengeful tone in his voice, he told you he was willing to offer you his knowledge of Slanhopik's defenses to enable successful siege by your force, which of course you accepted. Roderick joins the expedition. Clan Scryer and Itza have been encountered now.
By the comet.
Alright, let's send this guy back. Roderick van Gorst.
Of course.
Or no, we got Roderick now. We can use him to spy.
True knight of Bretonnia.
Oh damn it, there's the fucking Gentleman Jenkins. I saw he failed his action. That's alright. He at least got some experience from it.
How can I assist you?
Holy shit. Jorik Graham joins the expedition. Finally, contact was made with the spine of Sotek dwarfs. They're a strange lot, and it took quite some time for you to convince them your intentions were not belligerent. Once you described who you were seeking, the Throng's leaders told you it sounded very much like the master engineer Jorik Graham, a secretive dwarf who spent long periods of time outside their hold. It was unclear to his kin what Jorik was doing on his forays, nor did they bother to ask. After being introduced to Jorik, he agreed to join your cause, but something tells you this eccentric dwarf's services may cost you a little more than a mercenary's reckoning. Jorik Graham. I've never gotten him, so that's pretty cool. I didn't think it was already right here. We've gotten how many? Okay, we got 3 out of 4. Eh, fuck it, why not go for 4 out of 4? Let's go to diplomacy. Let's go to Vampire Coast Mutineers.
Come aboard. Let's discourse. We'll drink port. Nice ruby red port.
Von Hall joins the expedition. While following a trail through the dense jungle canopy, you stumbled upon a clearing strewn with dead bodies. They looked like seafarers, seen in an admiralty of some sort perhaps, but strangest still was the fact that each had a stake through the chest and was decapitated. On closer inspection, you realised they were already dead before they made this gruesome fight. In fact, not dead, but undead. Vampires. A few nights later, a mysterious man emerged from the jungle, introducing himself as Hartwig von Hall. His garb indicated he was a witch hunter of the Empire, but he revealed himself to be the healer you have been seeking. Explaining your cause to him, you asked him to join the expedition. Accepted, but on one condition, that you help him with his own mission in Lostria in return. Yeah, boy. So in one episode, we've gotten every single one of the hunters. Doctor. Now, I've read his backstory. Apparently, he is a physician in the Empire. I think he even went to a royal academy to learn it, to become a physician. But his family is descended from witch hunters, so he was practically forced into the life. Although he doesn't choose it. Got Jorik Graham. So what do we need to do for him? We need to move it. One hero to a region owned by the following race, the Vampire Coast. As he edges ever closer to the prize, Helvig's desire also grows stronger. Hero action success chance plus 8%, enemy hero action success chance minus 10%. Obtain access to the following resources: iron or timber. We can get Scar. Assuming you survive the blow, you'll always remember this aptly named blade. Armor piercing damage plus 30, weapon strength plus 15%. Amplifier unique, the power to alter the winds of magic with little more than a wave of the hand. Impressive. The magic power reserve plus 20, cooldown minus 10% to all spells. Fully stocked. Ammunition for all units will periodically be replenished during final battle. Access to a unique unit and ancillaries. Can increase ammunition capacity and lower upkeep for artillery. Reach rank 5 with Kalara. Capture and occupy the following settlements: Slanhuapik. A rewarding choice. A personal revelation, a fine tool, or perhaps a magical boon. A choice of rewards will soon avail themselves to you. Dilemma offers a choice between powerful rewards. Massively reduce enemy lords' damage resistance in final battle.
By Grungni, this had better be good.
This had better be good. Can we use him to harass? No, he can block.
So,
He can also block.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Let's choose another research. Go for the Imperial reinforcement. 11 turns till reinforcement, 7 turns to research that.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Fuck.
Maragut.
You actually.
Every last beast.
Damn, here's the problem. You know what, let's recruit a new lord. Tactician, disciplined, aggressive, noble, perceptive, fleet-footed. Go for Eckhart Mosher. It'll increase by 724, damn.
Huntsman General.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Because we're gonna do something, we're gonna split up our forces.
Advancing. Marcus Wolfhart.
Oh, we've only got 2 heroes here, so we'll only transfer 2 units. Let's keep the swordsman with the higher veterancy.
Aye. Let us move.
Oh no, you're supposed to fucking go into the army, damn it. Successfully. Okay, that's our action. We got some more money. Now let's put
By the comet.
Harvig von Hal within the army as well. Scavenge.
Fearless. Marcus Wolfhart.
Can't move this guy that turn.
On the hunt.
Damn, can't go get that now. Oh, someone leveled up? Oh, this guy's level 4.
Are more dedicated.
Bonus versus large plus 8 for spearmen and halberdiers. Bonus versus infantry plus 8 for greatswords. Experienced hunter range plus 12% for huntsmen and archers. Survival expert, campaign movement range plus 5%. Campaign line of sight plus 5%. Casualty replenishment rate plus 5%. Can't give that up. Or can't pass that up. Go for route marcher. Arrow of Akshi cooldown minus 25% to Arrow of Akshi. These arrows will kill, of course, but are mainly used to cause a disorientating, explosive spectacle to unnerve the enemy. Quiver of Akshi. Magic missiles. Causes fire damage, powerful explosion, strong versus multiple combatants. Definitely gonna go for that. Ooh, yeah, let's go for that.
Fearless.
Honestly, didn't think we would recruit so many fucking new people this episode. I thought maybe we'd get 1 or 2 heroes. We got all 4. And we got a new army. We got a warrior priest as well. Let's start putting them within our army. Start building up our forces. Shit, how long have we been going for? 52 minutes, fuck. Alright, let's speed this up, this is taking too long.
The expedition was created to
Arachnos.
destroy evils such as yours.
And we're not giving the fucking Blue Vipers any gift.
I serve no master.
Rite of Awakening performed by Hexoatl. They got a new Slan Mage Priest. The college's endorsement, Temple of Telenkin. And we got a new... Goddamn, we got a new wizard. Colleges of magic rarely agree, but on this occasion they are aligned and will support you. A battle wizard is sent to accompany your forces. Hell yeah, we got a light wizard. Goddamn, now we got another hero we gotta pay for.
The winds blow strong.
And he's level 1. He's got Shem's Burning Gaze, which is pretty good. Strong versus a single combatant. Good against large combatants.
Aiding the mundane.
Put him in our other army. Now we need to move a hero to any lands held by the Vampire Coast Mutineers, I think.
The nation calls.
Von Hal finds a lead. Hartvig returns to you in good spirits and renewed focus, explaining that he now has a solid lead in his search. The Vampire he seeks is one of the infamous Pirate King's closest henchmen who actively haunts the waters of the Vampire Coast to raise more potential recruits into his master's zombie crews. To find him, some raiding may be necessary. And we got focused for him. Hero action success chance plus 8%. Enemy hero action success chance minus 10%. Now we have to raid any region belonging to the following race, Vampire Coast. And we get 3,000 experience for him. That should level him up like... I don't know how many times.
Every last beast.
That should level him up at least like two or three times. Now let's bring Kalara back.
Lady of Athelloren.
Or maybe we can keep moving. Wait, where does the Lore Masters... I think the Lore Masters start over here. No, not up here. Here? Or maybe that's in the Mortal Empires campaign? Yeah, I think in the Vortex in the Vortex campaign they start over here. So let's just send Kalara forward. Hopefully find the Lore Masters of shit, I forgot what they're called. Lore Masters of something. Some elven faction. Not Lothern. Really can't remember.
Ready to serve. Hero of Britonia. No.
Damn, he failed again. Almost leveled up.
Martek Mar.
Ragtaggers. Only the dedicated.
Shit, let's go for it. Hopefully not another battle. Fuck, another battle. Shit. Okay. Oh shit, what is this? 4 mortars? 3 mortars? A carronade? Zombie pirate gunnery mobs? More hand cannons? Death guard with pole arms. Okay, I actually am less terrified of this one.
Any last utterances?
We're gonna end the part here though. I've been going for too long. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next part. We'll see another battle against a Vampire Coast. Or, well, rogue pirate army. We'll have Ervig von Hal and Jorik Grimm within the army to help us out. I don't really see this as being too much of a challenge. We've got a lot of cavalry. We can easily go and hit their mortars. Last battle, our mortar took out theirs pretty effectively. Unless the AI focuses on our mortar, I don't see it going too well for them. Let's see the map. It's probably gonna be the same. No, it's different. Okay, so it's like an open field. This will be better for our cavalry. Now we don't have like something in the middle where the sides are like blocked off, so our cavalry have to like go around. This will give them more space to move around and get their charges in. yeah, this will be a fun fight. Definitely I'm gonna have to take out these artillery really quickly. The rest I'm not really worried about. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Let me know in the comments why you didn't like it. Feel free to give me any advice on the campaign. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and peace out.